Hey guys, so today I have a product review for you. So when I first started this channel, I really wanted to highlight smaller artisans who have really great products, and in particular Canadian artisans who have great products as well, because of course I'm here in Canada and I really like to support locally owned businesses. So today I'm going to show you some candles that I bought from a really small company out of New Brunswick called Hunter House Bath and Body. So when I was over on Instagram a couple of months ago, I stumbled across the page of a lady named Heidi, and I found out that she runs a small family-owned business that makes their own hand-poured soy wax candles, as well as some other really great Bath and Body products. So they also sell soaps and bath bombs and salves and all kinds of goodies for your bath, body, and home. So I was really intrigued and I wanted to give them a try. So I'm gonna show you their products today. But just a little bit of backstory. So I've pretty much given up on Bath and Body Works, their candles and their wallflowers. So I find with the wallflowers, you can smell the oils for like a day and then the scent is gone. And their candles, funny enough, they give me a really bad headache, and all I can smell from them is just burning wax. Like, I can't really get any scent from them. And I'm sure it's probably because it's loaded with all sorts of synthetic chemicals and products and everything. So I was kind of finished with that, but of course, being a book lover, books and candles really go well together. And it reminded me of growing up in my family's cabin and reading books by candlelight. So I was on the hunt for a new company to purchase candles from, and I stumbled across Hunter House Bath and Body, like I said, and I wanted to try their stuff out. And personally, I would much rather give my money to hardworking small artisans who have great products rather than a place that's, you know, just a big box store and it's a mediocre product. A couple of weeks ago, I ordered from their Halloween launch. So I ordered 5 candles and I had a chance to test them out. I really wanted to test them out and give you guys a full honest review. I bought these candles with my own money. I'm not affiliated with Hunter House Bath and Body at all. So here we go. Let's get into the candles. So these are all 6-ounce jar candles, and they do come in glass jars, which is really great. And they have a metal lid. So once the candles burn down, you can actually reuse these jars, which I think is really great. They're an awesome size. And like I said, these are hand poured and they're soy wax, but they're also intention candles. So they do have some crystal chips on the top here. So these are totally appropriate for using during rituals or meditations or the like that, where you want to kind of get the energy from the crystals. And some of them are a little bit glittery on the top as well. I'm assuming that this is a biodegradable glitter. It usually is with candles. So like I said, I got 5 different scents. So the first one is the Witching Hour. And this one, to me, smells very citrusy. It's really nice, but personally, I go for more of the deep kind of spicy candle scents. But with this one, like I said, I still really like it. It's an awesome scent, and it really reminds me, a couple of these remind me of some Party Light scents that I used to buy. So this one, if I were to give you kind of a comparison, it's very much like the Hocus Pocus scent from Party Light. So that's that one. And then the next scent that I bought is Hocus Pocus. So this one, it's kind of, we're getting into those deep kind of spicy smells, and there's nothing that's really prominent. So I can get the deep spiciness with a little bit of sweetness, but it's not overly cinnamony, or it's not overly smelling of clove or anything. It's just kind of a nice blend of, you know, just those fall spices. So that's Hocus Pocus. And next we have Spiced Coquito. So I'm not gonna lie, I had to look up what coquito was, but basically it's like a Spanish eggnog, and it's coconut based. So with this one, you can definitely smell the coconut. The coconut is really coming through, and again, you can see those little chips on the top. It's, I think, I would assume is amethyst and probably like a selenite. But the scent in this one, like I said, the coconut is definitely coming through, but I'm also getting those warm kind of deep spices, very similar to the last one in the Hocus Pocus. So this one is really nice, especially if you like coconutty scented things. And next, I was excited for this one. It's called Pumpkin Spice Shots. And again, you're getting those deep spices. I'm getting a little bit more cinnamon coming through in this one. So of course, when you think of pumpkin spice, you're thinking of cinnamon anyway. And I'm definitely getting that coming through here. So it's a little less creamy, I guess, than the spiced coquito and the Hocus Pocus. So it's a scent all in itself. But again, you're getting those really deep, nice, warm fall scents, and I really enjoy this one. I'm kind of savoring it. I only burned it once just to kind of see what it was like, and I really like it. And the last one, and I think this one is my other favorite, so this is Autumn Leaves, and you can tell that I've burned quite a bit in here already. So yeah, this one has almost a fruity sort of smell, and what it reminds me of is when you go outside and it's really crisp in the fall and you get like the scent of apples or the scent of winter berries or something like that. And this one, it's very similar, I think, to the iced snowberries from Party Light, but Autumn Magic, did I call it Autumn Leaves earlier? I think I did. Sorry, it's Autumn Magic. That's definitely what I would call this. And if I were to order from these guys again, I would get like several of these so I could burn them all fall. That's all the scent. So the scent is wonderful in the jar when it's unlit, but when you light it, it's so fragrant. And the scent level of these compared to Bath & Body Works is like a 10 out of 10, where Bath & Body is like maybe a 3 or a 4 out of 10, maybe, and that might be generous. But these are some of the nicest scented candles I have ever had, and I'm not just saying that because I want to talk these guys up. Like I said, I wanted to give you an honest review, and the scent is really lovely. The other thing that I noticed besides the scent, oh, and it's not overpowering either. So I didn't find it overpowering. It didn't give me a headache. It didn't stuff up my sinuses or anything like that. So you can tell it's clean products in here. And of course it's soy, so I'm assuming that they're vegan. But the other thing, and you can see from this, is that they burn evenly. So I did mention in an earlier video when I got the Michaels fall candles that they were not burning evenly whatsoever. And I know those are larger jars, but I find it's dependent on the brand whether it will burn to the edges or not. But these are wonderful. They burn clean. All of the wax burns away. You're not left with like a ring around that you have to try to trim out. And they last a really long time. So I mean, this Autumn Magic one, I'm about halfway through it, and I burn this a lot. Like, I can't give you like the hours of how long these would burn for, but I mean, I had this lit every night for say a week, and I'm about halfway through, and they're really, really lovely. So again, you can use them just for regular candles. They have the chips in there, the crystal chips, so you can definitely use them in ritual or meditations to draw on the powers of those crystals. And they're just a really great all-around candle, and I believe these are $12 each. So I mean, when you compare it to other big box stores and what they charge for their candles, it's wonderful. So one thing I did want to let you know is they don't have like a website where you would go in and order from, and then these scents are available all the time. You have to check out their Facebook page, and they have launches. So basically on the day that they have their launch, you have to go in right away. Usually it's like at 10 a.m. So for me, that's 7 a.m. So I was online immediately and went in, picked the scents that I wanted, and then sent them a message to place my order. And these girls are amazingly receptive. Their responses were instantaneous. And I actually sent Heidi also an Instagram message, and to just ask her if it was okay if I did a review on my YouTube channel, and she of course said it was fine, but she got back to me almost right away. So their response is excellent, their communication is excellent, and so that's it for the candles. I would 100% recommend going and checking these out. If you're in the New Brunswick area, they do have curbside pickup, but they also ship Canada-wide. I don't think they do international, but they're in New Brunswick, I'm in Calgary, so we're almost at the opposite ends of the country, and their shipping rates are very, very reasonable. So I would totally go in and check these guys out. Their candles are simply amazing. Now with the other products that they have, I didn't order any of their soaps or bath bombs or anything because I have mega sensitive skin. Like, I pretty much can't use anything except for pure unscented Castile soap or a very, very small selection of like bath oils or bubble bath or anything like that. And even some things that I can use for a little while, like at one point, if I try to use it again a month later, I will be broken out from head to toe in a rash. So I didn't order any of their soaps, but the ladies were kind enough to send me a couple of samples, which I really appreciated because I wanted to show you guys. But just the beauty of these soaps is incredible. So they sent me a little chunk of the Witching Hour, and just look at that. So they basically make these in the large molds, and they're cut, so you would get like a slab, like a hand cut slab of soap, and all of their soaps are amazingly beautiful. And if you go over to their Instagram page and you watch them pouring the soaps, it's like the most calming thing ever. And all of the tops of their soaps have this kind of whipped appearance, so it almost looks like whipped cream on a cake, and it's so beautiful. So the Witching Hour, that's the same as one of the candles that we had, and the scent of these is the same thing. It smells absolutely beautiful, but it doesn't smell synthetic. So these definitely smell like a handmade soap. And I haven't personally tried the soaps yet, but I'm sure because they use, small batch ingredients and stuff like that, that these are really, really good for the skin. You're not going to break out from them. And then the other little sample is called Wicked. So this is a mini soap. And it just has kind of like just a soapy sort of smell. Like, it doesn't have a whole lot of perfume to it. It just smells like a good bar of handmade soap. So these are really, really beautiful, and I totally appreciate the girls sending these over. But what I was so excited about was this little guy. And I didn't want to use him because I wanted to show you guys. So this is a skull-shaped soap. So they do skull-shaped soaps as well. And this is in the scent called the Dark Side. So let me just open it up here off camera so you don't hear the crinkles. There he is. And I mean, this is a fair sized soap. And I know they do have these in different sizes. And he has kind of a citrusy smell as well. But again, very clean and very pure. What I find a lot of the times, especially with the Bath & Body Works soaps, is when you pump it into your hand and you wash it off, you get those top notes. But once those top notes have disappeared, it just smells like synthetic perfume to me. That's all I can smell, and it's actually really bothersome. But I find with these products, you don't really get that. And I really appreciate it. You can tell they're very, very well made and they use good ingredients. So overall, I would 100% recommend going and checking out Hunter House Bath & Body. And like I said, they do ship Canada-wide. So if you wanted to place an order, they will have that shipped out to you very, very quickly. And these are small batches, so please keep in mind that you have to keep an eye out for the launches. They do have their Christmas launch coming up November 12th, I believe. So please go check out their Facebook page and just, you know, note the time so you're on there and you see the products. So totally go check these guys out. The ladies are amazing, they're incredible, they're sweet, and they just have all around great candles and soaps. So that's it for today. Thank you guys so much for joining me, and I will definitely be doing more of these product reviews as we go along. So please click the like button if you enjoyed this video, leave me a comment down below, and if you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing. So that's everything for today. Until next time, stay spooky guys. Bye!